you are able to if you're able to get on the Weebly, you'll be able to look at this. All right. This is a crash course in how to work with these percents. There's different ways to do it. I'm going to teach you one way that you can use. We are going to start with 2 fraction bars and an equal sign. You should be used to that by now, aren't you? Okay. In your notes, on your fraction bar, you're going to put the following. You're going to put the word is up here. You're going to put the word of down here. You're going to put the percent sign here and the number 100 here. Percent. The word percent means for every 100. So percent always deals with hundreds. How many cents are in a dollar? 100. Very good. And those calculators, yes, should be sleeping. But I'm seeing a lot of them awake. Turned over. Come on. Thank you. All right. So on the problems that you're going to work today, you are going to be looking for the word is, the word of, and the percent sign. Let's take a look at the first one. What is 15% of 40? Did you find those 3 things already? All right, we're going to give us another 2 fraction bars and the equal sign in between. What is? Sounds like a question to me, doesn't it? Yeah. We don't know what the is. We're going to put an X there because we don't know the is. What is? I don't know what is. Do you know what is? But you know what? I do see the percent sign. Where should I put that 15? Across from it, I'm going to put the 15 right here. I'm going to get rid of the percent sign. And what do you suppose goes underneath 15? No, 100, right? We will always put 100 under the percent sign. That's how we get rid of the percent sign. Okay? Of. So what you want to do is you want to look for the words and find the number that's closest to them. So notice that the word of is very close to the word 40, isn't it? So that's why the 40 went down here. Here's the is, the of, the percent, the 100. Wake up your calculators. Do you see a nice cross multiplication you can do here? 40 times 15. And then what are you going to do? Divide by 100. I know you are. Where have you been all year? X equals 6. Box it in. So, we could go back here and say, because 6 is our what, isn't it? Calculators are sleeping. 6 is our what. So we could say 6 is 15% of 40. What's 10% of 40? 4. Good. 5% of 10% is a half of it, isn't it? Are you with me there? 5% would be half of 10%.
Wait, isn't
which
it
would
just
be
like
2.
Yes, isn't it like multiplying kind of?
It is,
Because
it's
it's
kind of, yeah. Once you know what, and unfortunately we don't have time to go over what we did in our POD today, so that's why we're going to use the is over of equals percent over 100. Let's move on to problem B. And we're going to do this, and this, and this, aren't we? David, you got that going there, guy? Okay. What do you think? Who thinks they know where the numbers go? Dave, Gage.
18 goes to the first line on the bottom.
18 goes where, hon?
First line on the bottom.
It would go on the...
Or, wait, no.
Is 18 the is or the of?
It is?
It's the is, isn't it? There's the is right next to it. So is on the top, isn't it? Where should I put the 30%?
On the right side.
On the right side, right across from it, right? I'm going to put 30 here. And what else do you know? 100 on, oh, wow, you guys got it. And then what's down here? X. You can put whatever you want here, right? You could put an M if you want. Get those calculators woken up. What are you multiplying by this time?
18.
18 times 100.
And, 180.
And then what are you going to do? Divide it by 30.
X equals 60.
Equals 60. Okay, now notice those are all numbers, aren't those? Those are just regular numbers. So we could say 18 is 30% of 60. Okay? Last one. Here we go. Every time it's going to look like this. And you know what? For so many of the ratio problems that you're going to work on, you can set them up like this too. Instead of a ratio table, your two fraction bars and your equal sign in between. Okay, who would like to take a stab at this one and tell me where the numbers go? Cece.
80 would be on the first one on the top. And then, 300 would be across from it? No, it would be at the bottom. Where would it be at the bottom? It would be...
Right here?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, there's the word of. So the word of should be over here.
And then we put our 100.
The 100 will always be here.
Do we pick any letter? Or?
You can pick any letter you want. Sure.
And then we multiply 80 by 100 and then divide it by 300.
80 times 100.
Equals...
And then dividing it by
300.
300.
I got 26.
M equals what?
26.
Now just a minute, wait a minute. What did you get? Tell me exactly what your calculator said.
26.
Oh, wait a minute. Is there a decimal point in there?
Yeah.
Oh, well, don't skip that.
26.
What did you get? 26 point. Okay, how? It's going to be a lot of 6s and then a 7, isn't it? Okay, we're not going to waste our time writing all those 6s. Ella, do you know how to handle it?
Yeah, we just put a line on it.
Very good. All you do is you write that 6 right behind the decimal point. You have to get behind the decimal point. One place. Oops, sorry. And then put a line over it, and that means it repeats. And so this gets a percent sign because it is what percent?
This is pretty easy.
Okay? I'm going to turn you loose. You have a worksheet today.